Hi everybody, this is Shadigo. Welcome back to the FireRed Randomiser Nuzlocke. First off, I want to say something. And basically, the week where I didn't have my computer when I should have done my V2 episodes and I didn't, and I uploaded the cutscene on the videos for Dead or Alive Dimensions. But yeah, I have the computer back. It's fixed. It didn't really take that long. Turns out when I installed new RAM, I accidentally shorted out the power supply, or something caused the power supply to short out. Well, I know exactly what caused it to short out. A metal thing inside a HDMI port that I don't actually use got bent inside the HDMI port, and that caused my power supply to die. And so I got a new power supply, and everything's fine and dandy, with a couple of minor exceptions. The first being that it also kind of broke my save file for this particular run. So before everybody goes, why didn't you make backups? I did make backups. The unfortunate thing is I didn't actually make. Well, my last backup was before what I did for the last set of recordings. So I had to go do all of Silico, Sabrina, and Blaine again to get back here. So I also had to do all the catches again, and I did do all the catches pretty much the same. So I've technically kind of broken the Nuzlocke rules there because I know some of them weren't exactly the first encounters, but yeah, I couldn't really do anything with that. I kind of had to bend the rules there just to try and get everything the same. The one thing that kind of isn't the same is Pokemon stats. Everybody's around level 41 now. So I think they were around level 30. A couple of people like lower than that, but everybody's slightly more balanced now. And yeah, I'm back here in One Island. Hopefully, with these sets of recordings, we will be able to get through all of the Sevii Islands stuff here. And well, we're going to start by getting encounters. The one thing that you can't actually do here, I'll just mention it here, because usually I probably have Circuit here to do all my HM stuff, and yeah, I can't use the PC, so I can't actually access Circuit to use Surf on that. It also includes Strength, so I've given that to Signet over. I gave it to Signet over Aerial Ace, mainly because I don't think Aerial Ace will do much for it, and it's physical anyway, and Signet's going to be doing physical attacks anyway. So Treasure Beach, we're actually getting an encounter in the sea, and it's yet another water type. Oh. I'm kind of getting rather a little bit fed up of water types, so yeah, I'm trying to kill this one. I don't want it. But yeah, the main gimmick of Treasure Island here is that there's a bunch of hidden items. You see them in the gaps here. They're just like indications of there's probably a hidden item here. I don't know exactly where they are. And also I would have got Hitmonchan here, but that would be considered duplicates. But because I think I have certain items turned off that would normally be considered absolute garbage. I don't think any of the items here are actually here, because I think most of them are berries. Oh. So let's just go back here. I believe the items also come back on, I think it's a daily basis, that items regenerate back on a daily basis. Like, because I think those were originally berries. I think the randomizer kind of took them out. So we might as well as, do I want to surf for an encounter here? Or do I want to fish? And the answer is I want to fish. So let me find my super rod. and hopefully we can get a catch here, like more or less straight away. Since we're not, this might take a while, but yeah. Like I said, hopefully this week we can get all the Sevii Islands side quest stuff done. Ooh, another fire type. I'll take another fire type. How am I going to deal with this though? Because I don't have all things considered. So I'm just thinking now. All things considered, we have nothing that could potentially not murder it. I do, however, have stun spore. So I can do that. And smog doesn't really do that much damage, but will it kill this Charmander? Yes, it will. That's unfortunate. So yeah, not doing too well with the encounters here. That being said, we'll get better encounters, right? We'll hopefully get something far more better eventually. Actually, it kind of doesn't help that I'm kind of a little bit overleveled, but oh well. So onwards to the route here. They're not really called routes here, they're just called like Kindle Road and things like that. There are encounters here which we can either get from the water, from surfing, fishing, or the grass. I'm going for the grass. And the grass has decided that I am getting a lunar tone. Okie dokie doo da da, let's go get ourselves a lunar tone then. Oh, that's going to sting. Well, I'll say it's going to sting. It didn't really do much, which is kind of nice. Providing it doesn't crit, we should be fine for getting that. Ancient Power has a 10% chance to giving all stats up, which is super nice when you get it, but not super nice when your opponent gets it. So you know what? I think at this point, oh good grief. Let us instead say, yeah, we want to catch this thing and catch it. One Pokeball left, I think, for pretty much for the rest of the game. I think this is going to be our last Pokeball. Because I'm probably just going to be using Greats and Ultras for that, everything else. I mean, granted, I have 2 Master Balls in like back pocket. I don't particularly want to use them. So your nickname has already been generated, so I don't have to go flying around for it. And your nickname is going to be Yorktown. You're also being thrown in box 1 because I'm probably not going to be using you. But hey, we actually get a catch. That's nice. Well, I guess. Let's run. I'm kind of like, I probably should switch out. Should probably switch out you and also take the lucky egg from you, and instead give it to Reno instead because you need the experience more than anything else. I should say Richmond at level 40, because I don't think she was at level 40 before in the previous video. But at level 40 she actually tried to learn Rock Slide. I didn't get it because I was thinking of the logic of anything that I can't I can't destroy with combination of Aerial Ace and Dragon Dance, I can destroy with Earthquake instead. Alright, I need another HM for getting to that item. I know which HM I need specifically, and we're going to be getting that. And like I said, because we don't have, because we unfortunately don't have like a HM slave. And well, Circuit's not going to be able to learn Rock Smash anyway. We're going to have to give it to one of my current team. I'm thinking of giving it to one of my Earthquake users, simply because I'm fairly certain that I can. I know where the move deleter is in Future City by the Pokémon Center. So once I've dealt with the Sevii Island stuff, I can quickly go back there, forget the move, and teach Earthquake via TM, since I can get that from the Celadon department store. And I already have plenty of. I actually already have a few. I think I have like 3 more of the Earthquake TMs because I bought like lots of them. Oh, I believe you're a first door battle, aren't you? Yeah, I think you are. Who do we have at the front? Okay, I'm okay with doing this. Oh, there are a lot of double battles here. Well, I say forced, I think this is the only one. That being said, I don't really want to Earthquake. But at the same time, I've not really got much else I can do. Alright, you swap out for her. And Burn will Petal Dance. I was hoping you don't Petal Dance like everything. And we will Surf. Thankfully, in this generation, Surf only hits the opposing 2 Pokemon. I think in Generation 4 it hurts everybody. Oh, you have Water Absorb. Shouldn't be that much of an issue. Yeah, because Petal Dance murders it. And hooray, everybody's dead. Everybody's dead apart from my team. So yeah, these 2 we can either do individually, or I think you do both of them individually. I think this one's not a forced battle. So yeah, we're going to have to do these ones one after the other. That being said, Reno can take care of a Cacnea with fire, lots of fire. And granted, I have the option of Heat Wave as well, which attacks both and can get the chance for burn. Don't necessarily need it though. Slowbore, however, is something I will absolutely peace out on. Yeah, exactly for that reason, Crab Hammer. And I can hit it back with Petal Dance. Really glad I gave Burn that to you, because hasn't really, well, that rolled high for Psywave. Not really been getting any grass moves, any decent grass moves. I mean, I don't really know what we'd have. I mean, Leaf Blade's probably the best one for Generation 3 grass moves. And I know Shiny has that. But I think other than that, what do we get? We get Razor Leaf, the aforementioned Petal Dance, and then everything else either has accuracy issues or is Solar Beam, which takes 2 turns. As far as powerful grass type moves are concerned, as like to my sort of limited knowledge. But yeah, this time we will, in fact, Leaf Blade here. Metalcoat is in fact completely useless because all that does is deflect status elements to your opponent. Wow, crit. And I'm not using status. I'm not using status on my opponents. I'm just murdering their faces. Any status elements I'm going to be doing are going to be benefiting me. I think the other one I actually have is Dragon Dance. Anyways, away from those two over here, which is actually a healing spot. It's actually the Ember Spa, the world famous Ember Spa, and here I believe we can get the HM for Rock Smash. There it is, HM for Rock Smash. And since we can teach HMs for everyone, I am going, like I said, the plan here is to teach it to a Pokemon with Earthquake, simply because I can reteach Earthquake again once I've sorted all the Sevii Islands stuff. So unfortunately Shiny is actually going to be losing her secondary stab move. Just so I can punch boulders here, because in order to get through the rest of this route that we're going up to, we actually do indeed need Rock Smash, so there's that. Also, standing in the middle of the pool there heals all your Pokemon, so there's a free heal here about halfway in. So that's nice, you've got a place to go to. Could potentially be actually going after fights here, simply because could do the XP. Kind of want to be around level 50 for the team, like average level 50, as far as the team is concerned. Just so that I can go ahead and not really be fearful of the final gym leader. But yeah, I mean, as far as Venusaur is concerned, it's not really got that much decent coverage, because, well, you see Paladance. The Paladance is fairly powerful, but it's lasts like multiple turns, then you get confused, and then bad things happen after that, because your confusion looks like, yeah, no, I'm just not going to exist, and then you die to confusion hacks. And yes, once again with the it's more water types. I've already had an encounter here, so we're fine. I think I have to talk to you from the coast rather than surfing. It's Arbok first. That's kind of unfortunate, because Intimidate's going to ruin Earthquake. That Growl also kind of ruins Earthquake, but Arbok, not the most defensive of pokes, so kind of balances out in the end. Crobat is absolutely going to be faster than Reno here. Using Endure is unfortunate because it forces it to stay at 1 HP. Poison is also not that great. Do have antidotes, and I did buy a bunch of full heals before like doing all the blind stuff. So well, yeah, we do have that. I think this guy is actually. I wonder whether this guy is actually meant to be the. I know in at least each game there's normally a guy who just has nothing but Magikarps, and I think this guy is meant to be a, which is weird because it's normally so he's normally elsewhere in Generation 1, in like red, blue, and yellow. I think if memory serves, I think he's on Route 20. Oh wow, Reno just sweeping everything here despite getting poisoned and such. I should probably heal that before she dies to poison. Because I think Generation 4 was when they stopped poison from killing your pokes. I think somebody got annoyed at like getting poisoned early game, not getting to a center in time. Do I have antidotes? I should. Yeah, there they are. I'm blind. I can't see where my antidotes are. Either blind or stupid. It's one of those two. But so here we are. Eventually, at Mount Ember. Mount Ember is actually the home of Moltres in this game. Well, since this is randomized, we can actually get Moltres. Also, we kind of do also need to use strength to get through here. My navigational skills indicate that I don't know where I'm going. So hopefully we get to where we're going. Should also mention Rock Smash breaks these boulders. There's a chance of finding items and also of finding Pokemon in there. It's usually like a Geodude or something like that. There's also something we can do here post game as well. But I don't know, like I said, I don't know if post game is actually going to happen in this run, because like you need 60 Pokemon in the Pokédex to you need 60 Pokemon in the Pokédex in order to get the National Pokédex and to get the thing you need to actually go through all the other Sevii Islands stuff. Because we can only go through the first three, like Sevii Islands places. So yeah, until then, I'm going to use a Great Ball on you, Mr. Ghastly. Should be suitable enough for you. There we go. Good. So, Ghastly, we need to give you a nickname, and I need to actually generate the nickname now. So, un momento, por favor. And you shall be henceforth cleverly be known as Minsk. I think Ghastly's alright, so it's frail as. Ghastly's pretty frail, but on the other hand, it does get the opportunity of getting various types of moves. Also kind of glad I did swap it out. White Herb, I think that's the one that if you use a multiple turn move like Solar Beam, it goes through in one turn. So that's kind of nice to have. What's kind of not nice to have is an encounter like you can't actually see until like, oh no, it's an encounter. because this guy thinks he is a shiny golden god, and I'm just here to say no, you are not a shiny golden god. You are just puny human like everybody else. Speaking of puny humans, I am going to bounce out of there. Yeah, I'm kind of glad I kind of bounced out of there. I would just ruin this guy's life with Pal Dance. Well, 2 Pal Dances playing, we don't die. And we almost died. I kind of want Pal Dance to stop here so I can switch out. Oh crap, either I will do. I think Overgrow also helped though. Which is being a possibility. If it's less than, I think it's 20% of its health left, grass attacks become stupidly more powerful than you could possibly imagine. Inside we have, well, we have more pokes. I'm going to just run away here because I don't really want to. I don't really explicitly. I don't want to deal with Dust Clouds because it has pressure as its ability. What pressure? You've probably seen. Can't talk now. Pressure. It makes you use 2 power points instead of 1 when you attack. Is what pressure does. I think I've used it before. All the Pokemon here are not that great for giving experience, especially if they're just like low level ones. Shadow can deal with this. Leaf Blade will kill it. Leaf Blade should kill this thing. I do love this particular swamp though. I mean, I'm not a fan of the Mudkip line. I'm not really much of a fan of any of the Generation 3 starters. But yeah, this particular Marsh Top, not Marsh. Is it Marsh Top? Or is it that's Pre-Evolution? But to be fair, I'm probably going to be killed down and would have been fine, but kind of have to be scared of the old crab hammer of the water types, because I've noticed a lot of the water types I've been seeing recently have been having crab hammer as their move of choice. And against my soul fire type, which is also ground type, it's not going to end very well for Reno. Let's just put it that way. So we're able to actually get to the peak right now, which is right here, and we have a strength puzzle to deal with. I think I can deal with this. I think you push this one and this one. This one, and then this one, and that, and look who it is. It's Moltres. Well, quote unquote Moltres, but this is where you'd find the legendary bird in FireRed and Leaf Green. They moved him from Victory Road to here. I think he was the only one that was in fact uplifted from his original place. The other 2 are in their other places. I should actually go for those before going after the final gym leader as well. I might do that. But, right, while we're here, let's go see what this thing is. Ha! You're a Registeel. I already have one of you. Thinking about it. This is going to be fun. You're just going to rest off for a while. You know what? Instead then, we Sacred Fire and hope you hit red. It stops. And best takes 2 turns. I'm going to catch it just for prosperity of catching the legendary, the quote-unquote legendary that's here, but I'm not going to use it. Like I said, this is duped because I've used Registeel. I used Registeel earlier in the game, so let's give you a nickname. I'm just going to call. I know what I can call you. We'll call you Bruins because I don't use Bruins in the in normal circumstances. But yeah, I'm only catching it simply because this is the only time you get to catch Moltres. I believe if you want it, I believe you can actually make it respawn normally, but you have to. Like in post game, enable round 2 and beat Elite 4 in round 2 at least once. So yeah, there's that. Now I don't really want to. Well, I didn't really want to also do this, but at the same time, I can reteach Aerial Ice. But I'm going to give Richmond Fly over Aerial Ice. I don't necessarily like Fly as an offensive move, but anything Dragon I can't get rid of with Dragon Claw, I can probably murder with Earthquake, so it's fine. Just like with Shiny, I can get rid of it and teach the move back anyway. And with that, I think we're pretty much done with everything we can do on one island. Except I can't fly here, can I? Can I not fly here? Can't use that here. Alright, change of plans. We escape rope and then we fly back to one island. I bought a bunch of escape ropes as well. There we are. Let's leave and say we didn't. And from here we should be able to fly. Yeah, we can fly back to one island. And we will call that a video. In the next episode we will go visiting some of the other islands. Take care and I will see you guys then. Ciao.